The age-old question, should we give libraries and book clubs discounts? And if yes, how much? 10%, 20%, 30%? Well, before we delve into the numbers, there are 4 business terms we need to come to terms with. Here they are. The first one is what we call a RRP, the recommended retail price. This is the price that the publisher recommends you put the books on the shelf for. The cost of the book, gross profit, is basically the profit a company makes after deducting the costs of the books in this case. And the net profit is how much moolah you actually walk away with and get to put in your pocket. So here's an example. We have a book that sells for $100. This is the RRP, the recommended retail price. The publisher, the lovely publisher of the book, gives you a 30% discount. So you as the bookstore owner only pay 70 Rand of the book. That means the cost of the book is $70 and the gross profit is 30 Rand. But hold on, you don't walk away with 30 Rand. Out of this 30 Rand, you still have to pay things like water, lights, staff salaries, pens, paper, staples, staplers, your plastic bags. Oh yes, and don't forget the lovely tax man. So after all is paid, everyone is paid, all the shenanigans, we are left with something we call profit. You get to keep that. That's great news. So you have 2 staff members that earn 5,000 Rand each, and you need to keep the lights on and the tax man away, and that's about 10,000 Rand. So your cost to run the business besides the product is 20,000 Rand. And let's just say you sell 100,000 Rand of books per month of stock. 70,000 Rand of that goes straight to the publisher to pay for the books. The taxman, the salaries, all the other additions are 20,000 Rand. So the good news is now you have 10,000 Rand left. You get to keep that. That is pure profit, what we call net profit. Now, during the course of the next month, you start getting book clubs and libraries coming in, and they buy 10,000 Rand worth of stock, and you give them a lovely 20% discount to keep them coming back, because you know they're going to buy lots and lots of books. Is it worth it? Well, let's do the math. So let's break it down by the first month. The first month, your turnover, all the money that came into the tills, is 100,000 Rand. The publisher, as we said before, gives you 30% discount. So the cost of the staff, the salaries, all that type of thing, the tax man, is 20,000 Rand. So you walk away with 10,000 Rand profits. Happy days. The second month, the book clubs and the libraries become aware of you. Now they want to join your bookstore and the family that you've opened. And they spend 10,000 Rand extra on top of your 100,000 Rand. But you give them 20% discount because you love them so much and you want to keep them coming back because they're buying so much money and so much stock. So turnover becomes 110,000 Rand. But let's break that down. 100,000 Rand normally is a 30% discount. So we're making 70,000 Rand. Well, we're making 30,000 Rand gross profit there. Of the 10,000 Rand, we have to pay the publisher 70% of that. And we've just given away 20% to the book club. So we're only walking away with 10% of profit. So that's only 1,000 Rand. So instead of walking away with 10,000 Rand like we did last term, we've made 10,000 Rand more, but we're only getting 1,000 Rand extra in our pockets. Let's drop that discount to 10%. That's an extra 2,000 Rand. So we've sold 10,000 Rand, we give them a 10% discount, and we're only walking away a profit of 12,000 Rand. Hold on, I've just given away an extra 10,000 Rand worth of stock to book clubs, and I've only made 1,000 Rand. That doesn't add up. Well, yes, it does. So that's the thing you need to figure out is the baseline of your bookstore. How much money do you need to have, and is it healthy before you can start offering discounts? Let's switch things around. Let's say your only customer was book clubs and libraries and you gave them a 10% discount. You have no other customers besides the book clubs and the libraries. You still make the same amount of money at 100,000. So of the 100,000 Rand, you still have to pay for the books by the publisher. So 70% goes to the publisher. So you're left with 30,000 Rand. Now you've just given 10% away to your book clubs. So now you're only left with 20,000 Rand. But hold on, you still have to pay the tax man, your staff salaries, all those things to keep the business running. That's 20,000 Rand. So at the end of the day, you'll walk away with absolutely no profit. Congratulations, you've just worked a month for free. So it's a fine balance to have book clubs and libraries and give them even a 10% discount. If your store doesn't have a lot of turnover, especially cash flow, please beware, because you can be detrimental to your profit. And profit is not what you can keep. Profit is a sign of a healthy business. Get the business healthy first before you can start offering discounts. And then initially, don't give it to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. They say a kind of book club. Maybe initially only have 3 or 4 book clubs, and then take a backlog of book clubs that still want to join. So as the business gets healthier and healthier, you sort of include more. The turnover is great of stock, because you only want to have stock that's 0 to 6 months, and then obviously gets sold out. That is the ideal world. Book clubs do help with this. I mean, they're going to buy 10 to 12 books at a time, and if you get 100 or 50 book clubs, you know that's a lot of books moving through your register and through your store. Great for turnover, not so great for profit, but both are equally as important. You don't want old stock in your store. So back to the original questions, should I give book clubs discount? That is entirely up to you. I just want to inform you of what the bottom line looks like if you do and if you don't. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. I hope this helped, and I'll check you next time for the next one. Ciao for now.